We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. This pitch is popped up. And therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road. Not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came.
Hit hard to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
That is 4. The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Stepping up now, Jose Canseco. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
I 100% agree, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. And with all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped up. Martinez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is there, one away.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Johnny Damon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Number 18 has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next for New York, number 39. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Tim Raines is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Keston Hiura. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. What a play. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Range is there. 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gooden is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jorge Posada goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Now that's popped up. Martin moving to his left, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Striding forward now is the DH, Richie Helm. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Russell Martin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Career homer number 149. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting,
coming to the plate now, number 39. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Popped him up. Martin is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ralph Kiner. He drew a base on balls his first time up, and it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Johnny Damon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Jorge Posada. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Jeter, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Grounded to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Healy is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. So here is Avisail Garcia as he hits one on a line to left field. Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Richie Helm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, still down 3-0. Dylan File takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47.
At the plate, Tino Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, giving him an even 150. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Into the box, Jose Canseco.
Designated hitter.
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 39. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Damon. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Raines. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch. But, boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Damon's coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Belt is under it. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Russell Martin to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Ralph Kiner. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Keston Hiura would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High chopper over to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
So striding in, number 18. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Derek Jeter will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Corbin Burns comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Down and away, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2 and 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on 2 and 2.
You got a full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So digging in now, number 39. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
3-1 to him now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ryan Healy. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Raines is there, and he'll bring this one in. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in, Richie Helm. But fastball inside, ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut. Jake Faria has been summoned.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 36.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 14 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. At the plate, Jorge Posada. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8.
It's the Yankees 7 and the Brewers nothing. Mike Stanton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit out towards second, right to him. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Josh Hader enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Standing in, number 39. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Ralph Kiner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon. As he drives a liner to right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman, Keston.
Here comes the first pitch. Keston Hiura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Healy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find it.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.